Self-made millionaires didn't join the 2 Comma Club without taking a few steps out of the ordinary. Numerous academics who spent years observing hundreds of self-made millionaires have discovered that many of them have habits or personality qualities that facilitate their ability to accumulate riches. Want to know how? Well, we'll share some historical secrets to earn fast and easy. For instance, many billionaires schedule their time differently, devoting more of their time to work, investing, and personal development while sleeping less. Additionally, they tend to favor comparable wealth-building techniques, including maximizing savings and diversifying sources of income. Millionaires also like real estate and low-cost index funds when it comes to investing. Additionally, millionaires are frequently thrifty, diligent, and resilient, all qualities that assist them amp up their wealth-building efforts. While some of the aforementioned traits may equally apply to non-millionaires, millionaires frequently display them more forcefully and consistently. Number 1. Work out. The first thing is that they work out. They typically work out for at least 30 minutes a day, 4 days a week, on average. Research demonstrates that people who exercise have considerably better outcomes in terms of their ability to think clearly, acquire clarity in their lives, and make decisions. It doesn't take much, and it doesn't require a large commitment. There is a ton of research on exercise available. I'll let you go around and see what you can find, because wealthy folks are always exercising. Richard Branson is well known for his love of running and kiteboarding. Additionally, Mark Cuban, the wealthy owner of the Dallas Mavericks, claims to exercise for an hour every 6 or 7 days. Number 2. Read what the rich read. According to a large body of research, top-level CEOs read 60 books annually on average. 60 books as opposed to the average person's 1 or 2 novels. You can learn so much from books. Astounding. It's something that is available everywhere. An effective use of time is to listen to audiobooks to receive the dense material in your ear. You can read for 30 minutes each day while working out. Health and Money is one stroke. And we're not just talking about fiction books here. We're also talking about nonfiction and ways to develop your thinking. Mix the two in a balanced way. Warren Buffett claims to read for 5 to 6 hours every day, and Bill Gates claims to read 50 volumes annually. Number 3. Networking. Your network is your net worth, according to a lot of individuals. That implies that you're meeting new people and creating the possibilities of numerous other opportunities. By staying in your back room and keeping to yourself, you won't be able to amass wealth. You must go out there, attend events, and engage in social interactions. Many people's biggest sales have resulted from just attending a networking event, swapping business cards, meeting decision makers for some food, and enjoying a beer. Before then, I tried cold calling or dropping in, but they were always too busy. However, once you meet someone in person and they get a sense of who you are as a person, chances can really start to present themselves. So venture out and begin networking. 4. Mentors. There's no one who is self-made, according to Arnold Schwarzenegger in his book. Every person has a mentor, a guide, a coach, and an advisor. Find someone who have the experience you lack to serve as your mentors. Although face-to-face communication is preferred, it isn't required. I realize this can be constricting. Growing up, my father served as a mentor for me. But I also look to literature for advice on accumulating wealth. What I've utilized as mentoring is having access to those books, having access to those people who amassed billion-dollar fortunes, and observing the choices they make and the way they conduct themselves. Ask influential business people or investors, but refrain from directly requesting a mentorship. Keep your cool, take a coffee break, and send a couple emails to follow up. Number 5. Gratefulness. Rich people regularly engage in active gratitude. Nothing is worse than comparing yourself to others and stating how far behind you are. Be thankful for what you do have rather than complaining that you lack something. There are many individuals who think you are living a version of their ideal life. Instead of waking up and saying, I have to go to work today. If you're becoming sick and tired of going to work, try saying, I get to go to work today. There are a lot of individuals who are struggling and are unemployed who would like to take advantage of what you have. So, try to be grateful. You start to think differently. You start to feel much better about life, and you stop going after material things. Instead, you're beginning to pursue what being grateful to yourself enables you to be. You may increase your money by strengthening this muscle by developing a growth mentality. The money component will get simpler once you're able to start doing it and hone it. Working on your thinking will greatly increase your wealth because it's probably 80% mindset and 20% process. Number 6. Economy. According to Sarah Stanley, the director of research for the Affluent Market Institute and author of The Next Millionaire Next Door, Enduring Strategies for Building Wealth, which she surveyed more than 600 millionaires in America for, One of the wealth factors that help millionaires build wealth is a commitment to saving, cutting back on spending, and adhering to a budget. Numerous millionaires Stanley spoke with emphasized the freedom that comes with living within one's means. Even with a spectacular level of income, she noted, spending over your means, spending rather than saving for retirement, and spending in anticipation of becoming affluent makes you a slave to the paycheck. Millionaires are able to save because they are frugal and live in a reasonable priced property. They understand that earning money alone is insufficient and that they must set money aside. After speaking with 100 millionaires over the past few years, John, who runs the personal finance blog ESI Money and retired at 52 with a $3 million net worth, discovered that the average billionaire spends $90,000 a year while making $250,000 in income, or a 64% savings rate. He claimed that saving it enables investment. The major conclusion, he added, is that millionaires save more than average. Even though this may be slightly inaccurate due to factors like not including taxes as spending, they put a lot of their money into savings. You are no better off at the end of the year if you earn $250,000 and spend $250,000, he wrote. Number 7. Work harder, sleep less. However, millionaires make a few compromises in order to maximize their time. According to Sarah Stanley, they work 6 hours more per week and sleep roughly 8 hours less per week than the typical American. According to Corley's research, this may be because many people get up at least 3 hours before their workday actually starts as a preventative measure against everyday interruptions. You can regain control of your life by getting up at 5 in the morning to work on the top 3 things you want to accomplish in your day, Corley wrote. You feel more assured that you do. In fact, control your life as a result. To make early wake-ups possible, experiment with making minor adjustments to your daily routine. For example, try going to bed earlier, adjusting your alarm clock, or skipping snacks and sugary liquids before bed. Your body will eventually develop the habit of rising early with these minor adjustments. Consider self-made millionaire and Virgin Group founder Richard Branson, who gets up at 5:45 a.m. to work out before starting his day. Or CEO of Square, Jack Dorsey, who gets up at 5:30 in the morning to meditate and jog 6 miles. It's a method for coping with daily interruptions that are unavoidable, like a meeting that lasted too long, terrible traffic, or having to pick up your sick child from school, while still managing to finish what you set out to complete that day. In his book, Change Your Habits, Change Your Life, Corley asserts that life has a way of throwing wrenches into your day. How many of us raise our hands in anger at the conclusion of a workday because the 3 or 4 things we meant to do were suddenly replaced by unplanned interruptions? We soon come to believe that we have no control over our lives as a result of these disturbances, he adds. We feel helpless because of this belief. Fortunately, the answer is straightforward. Get up earlier. With that, the video has come to an end. Let us know what you think in the comment section to help us expand our community and attract more people who share our interests and are eager to learn. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you thought the video was interesting. Till then, bye.